Ow!
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Chiqua's. We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby. Not good. Looks like the crash disturbed monsters in the area. We need to get there, fast. There. That must be who Miss Chique.
Shut the bats! Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous! Go.
Don't worry, Miss Cheney.
Ow! Strike with heart!
Nap time.
Eliminating threat. Are you all right?
I'm okay!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'm okay.
Bladed flight!
Stay back, Clara. Hide.
Help me, Mr. Thor!
Are you all right?
I'm okay!
It should come back.
Strike with heart!
Who's next?
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knight...
Just run! These monsters...
No can do, Miss Cheney. Easy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand. Cloud Knights, formation! Prepared? Hold on, King. We're coming to get you!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Swords descend! Bladed flight!
Nap time.
Annihilate.
I'm okay. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Strike with heart!
Eliminating threat.
Bladed flight!
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Stay back, Clara.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Swords descend!
Nap time.
Help me, Mr. Thor!
It should come back. Are you all right?
I'm okay!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Strike with heart!
Hide.
What a headache.
How many can you block? Bladed flight!
Don't mess with me. Who's next? That's better.
Thanks! I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat. Stay back, Clara.
Strike with heart!
I didn't know the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astro. Qingni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you,
No need, Miss...
You flatter me. This is a Skyfaring commission. It was because of both of you that Qing... In fact, by way of thanks,
The feeling is mutual.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself.
You always. It was a dire situation.
You promised me, Qingni. Please excuse us.
I didn't know Yukong had that. You have a unique, but you're not wrong. Appearances, Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to. Yes. After all, I know what it's like, but there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qingni piloted a starscape. Anyway, let's head over to the... let's... remember, this is no field trip. All right, let's head...
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life! You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Luofu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being to you at any moment? Think about what— Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to—
I already told you. I had no choice. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was but no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed—
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the— As for genius, don't mention that word. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot?
And I don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helmmaster's daughter? Don't you—
Qingni, where are you going? I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should... You're right.
On the contrary,
We don't intend to
family issues. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Qingni is... It's funny, but I invited you here to gain a better Oh, I prepared refreshment. Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot. We'll head off now. The Commission must...
On my flight...
You too, please. Thank you for... So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now.
Miss, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself...
My mom is actually a reasonable person. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the... Speaking of empty inside, I've been so angry. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I...
Put up the ads this time?
We're here. The thing about the most... I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have them here. This thing has a bit of a unique...
Let me try.
Oh.
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express. And
How is... that bad? Sorry, but I guess not everyone can... Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean...
Tell that to my mom. Her number... I know she's right. I know being a fighter...
Why are you so dedicated?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after, if the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. What? No. Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I wanted to be...
I can imagine. A parent is off...
She never told me any of those stories herself. I used to watch her fly when I was young. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with
Parents never want their children to be...
But flying is the only... It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom.
In Stargazer Navalia?
Is it really okay to bother you? Sorry. The fight with the abomin...
Do you know what it looked...
Let me think.
This is your area? Your powers of perception are impressive.
A bird cage. Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you... Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
It's a beautiful vase, though. What an intricate pattern. Isn't that the divine beast fortune pattern?
You're so smart, Mr. Yang.
Well, I only recently found out about it. Well, this is too big for a trinket. A Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop. Mom always carries this trinket around with her. Is this... This is what pilots...
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart.
Not yet.
If you want us to help you persuade your...
What turned an ace pilot? My mom clearly misses her flying days. Otherwise, she wouldn't...
Well, the General's been busy at the seat of Divine Foresight recently.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight?
No problem. If we can't help you too directly... Yes.
In that case...
Mr. Yang, and you?
It's nothing urgent.
Yukong? I heard the seat of Divine Foresight heard that Yukong
We heard that...
Yukong herself is... But naturally, you are here because if you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity... Oh, this is...
This object has been stored inside Helm. She thought it might be a way to find out more.
This object is no ordinary trick. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt 30 years ago. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of abundance. Had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemies as such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left. Yukong is a survivor of that war.
I don't have any other questions.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason, however. Perhaps it is not my place to say.
Thank you, General.
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between...
Let's go. We should...
You're here. My mom isn't in a great mood. My mom isn't...
You two are...
Well, we do both like to take a walk after. Anyway, did you find...
Did Helmmaster Yukong...
I was always curious. In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar.
Indeed. That's probably why you...
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing...
I can't guarantee that's what she...
You're right, Mr. Yang. I remember watching her...
Do you still remember...
Vaguely. But there are...
a couple of Outworlders...
Of course.
It seems like this device is
I love work. I love... Mr. Yang Ming is a stick... We can use this one. It should be here.
Miss Qingmi,
It should be fine.
no, I still...
Is it really that big of a deal? I understand. Let's read it together.
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master. What do you have in your hands? How dare you read, Madam?
Mr. Yang Min, please.
I see.
I understand. I want to know.
Miss Tsai? I remember her. Her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. But when it came to pilots, your mother, it was tragic when Tsai died. Tsai's death was a big blow to Madame Yukong. Nonsense. As a Xianzhou native, I've lived long enough to remember more than the Foxian pilots. In the end, all the ace pilots perished.
Where are Miss Tsai's? Thanks for telling us all.
You're welcome. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong. I can understand your position, Qingmi. Please don't tell your mother.
Go-
Hurry, Madame.
My mom keeps lots of stuff in her desk. Let's have a... That's the selling point of this desk. There are hidden compartments. Got it. This looks simple. So, I suppose I've always had a feeling. Don't let that child. Is this why Mom refused? When I was little, I asked my mom where my dad was. I thought she was just a bad liar. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading the... It's fine.
You're all done? I see. Let's find Helmmaster Yukong. We'll accompany you. We're here to help, but she and I...
It's okay. When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there. Let's go find her. Mom?
Qingni, why are...
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around.
Thank you. I must... All right, it's getting...
Actually, I want to talk to you. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter.
We've talked about this.
Seems like Miss Qingni is...
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject.
Is that... I understand now. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter.
Just like you. I once longed for the sky, to float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Sai was like that too. We're friends. We soon became the most elite fighter pilot. You never knew of the friend next to you. But those are my best memories. System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borison fleet this time.
Huh? Sounds like maternity.
Oh, shut it. I think...
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt... Say, Sai, really did...
You bet. Sure, but... Given, I guess I already...
Mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. It was... Sai... Hold on, Sai.
Thank you. You go.
Sai... The rescue's almost here. Sai... I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff. I looked up into a clear... It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. But all I could feel was unbearable pain. My dream... That was the day I died.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring
You are so very similar to Tsai. More outstanding. You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. But do you know how we won that war?
The Rainbow Arbiters define error.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, under the might of an Eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures...
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. I brazenly interfered with your choices.
Mom. You don't...
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did.
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps. And more afraid of you taking after Tsai.
Mom?
Tell me.
I want to... fly with you at least.
I'm afraid I can't.
But... why?
Because... I already touched the sky.